Oh my
Awesome.
gosh. I just have to say that as a brand new mom who's working at home and doesn't have to teach my kids school, it's a lot to work and take care of your kids. So thank you to her because she has really been out in the community helping so much. And I know that's got to be difficult.
Absolutely, and we appreciate Patricia getting that interview,
Yeah.
and for Elaine taking her time. It is so good to see our elected officials out and visible, making an impact in our community. In fact, just like the summer season is coming up, the impact will certainly be noticeable by us all. I'm stumbling over
Yeah.
my words because we got to get ready to use that AC unit. So I'd like to welcome Kendall Buckner from AC Masters. How you doing
Hello.
today, Kendall?
Hey guys, how you doing?
We're good.
Good to
How are
see you
you?
again, my man.
I'm doing all right. We're still,
Good.
we're getting ready for that season to kick up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now that the summer is approaching, what tips do you have for running our ACs? I'm sure there's many.
Yeah, there's a few, but today I'm going to highlight three of them. One of the biggest ones for us, for our customers, is we want to make sure you change your air filters regularly. Your system really depends on airflow to function, and a dirty air filter is not going to help your system do that. And if you get low airflow, that means your system's going to work harder. That means it's going to be less efficient. So for you, that's going to be more wear and tear on your system and higher energy bills. My second tip is when you're in there in your thermostat, we want you to put your fan on auto instead of just leaving it on all the time. Now, I know that's tempting. You want that cold air cycling all the time, but putting your fan on auto means that the fan itself is going to cycle off. That's going to allow your system to drain away some of the moisture that's going to show up in the system. And that way your air is going to be less humid in your house. And it's going to help you prevent some of the mold and other water issues. And the last one, of course, is routine maintenance. We're an HVAC company. Our techs come out there. We're going to touch the system. We're going to help keep it clean. We're going to help keep it well maintained. And that's going to make it more energy efficient. And that's going to save you money on costly repairs. Those are my three.
Awesome. Now, speaking of costly repairs, are there warning signs that people should look out for that would indicate that they have a problem with their air conditioning?
Yes, there actually are. There's really two different types. One of the most obvious ones, of course, is when your system doesn't work. If you've got warm room temperature air coming out of your returns or no airflow at all, I mean, that's a good warning sign. But some of the other ones that you might notice, unusually high energy bills, maybe your unit cycling on and off frequently. Of course, with the hotter air coming in or the hotter temperatures, it's going to cycle on more, but it shouldn't be cycling continuously. So if you hear something like that, and just pay attention to it, unusual, unpleasant odors, odd noises, signs of a leak. And one of the big ones for us that a lot of our customers call in when they're in trouble is they'll see ice forming on the unit. So if you see any of those, it's important to get in touch with a service company like us. That way we can help take care of you.
Awesome.
Wow.
That's definitely great information, and we're going to bring on another one here shortly. But I know that you guys are able to come out to the homes during the pandemic to also keep us safe. So that is definitely something that we want to feel comfortable with as customers.
Thank you so much for that. Now, one of Kendall's technicians also happens to be part of the National Guard, and he is with us today too. So we want to welcome Scott.
Well, he's more than just a tech. He's a service manager.
Oh, you're the service manager. My bad.
I don't want to demote him just because he's not here.
Can you tell us a little bit about your work with the National Guard?
Yeah, we're in support of the Fredericksburg Food Bank for the remaining time being on duty. Didn't notice how much of a need food was until I got up here, and we're servicing anywhere between or feeding anywhere between 100 families a day to 800 families a day. So we're putting food out.
Wow. Well, thank you for keeping everyone fed. That's crazy.
And can you talk a little bit about AC Masters donating to your unit?
Absolutely. When we first came on orders, PPE, the face mask and gloves were kind of scarce, and so I reached out to them, and they said they would donate. I think it was 2,000 pairs of gloves and 16 masks to support the team that I'm with.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
And it's been nice having those gloves and the mask. So
Yeah, and the ones we gave you had the filters too. So, anything we can do to help support you out there and what you're doing.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, and that's always a good thing. I think when you can give back to the community and to people in need. So
Yeah, of course. I mean, a lot of what we do is, taking care of customers, helping folks out, being comfortable and being safe in certain situations, but, helping out men and women of the armed services and what they're doing is a big privilege for us. And so we're glad we were able to contribute.
Absolutely. You guys are right there on the front lines with all the healthcare workers, in my opinion. You guys are going into homes, making sure that people can stay safe while they're staying home, making sure they can stay cool. And you guys feeding all the families, that's just phenomenal. So thank you guys.
Oh, absolutely. It's our pleasure.
Absolutely.